guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. Today, I'm going to be sharing your favorite products of 2022 based on the top 20 products that you purchased through my affiliate links. I thought that this video would be a fun way to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for all of the support that you guys have given me throughout this past year, or however many years you've been watching my channel. Whether you're somebody that purchases through my links, leaves comments on my videos, or just watches silently, I am so grateful for each and every one of you, and I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. So again, as a way to say thank you, I thought that this would be fun to take a look at the top 20 products that I recommended over the past year that you guys purchased the most. Let's jump into it. We're gonna start off with product number 20 and then work up to number 1 because we have to keep the suspense going, of course. And coming in at number 20 is the K18 Leave-In Molecular Repair Hair Mask. I am 0% surprised to see K18 in the top 20 for this video. I was wondering if I was gonna see it a little bit higher up on the list, but it's obviously a really pricey product. So knowing that, I feel like spot number 20 does make sense. I'm just excited that so many of you have been able to test this out. I've seen so many comments from you guys saying that this has completely transformed your hair and that you've tried other bond repair products in the past, but nothing has worked as well on your hair as K18, and I couldn't agree more. I did show you guys how I used this in my last wash day routine video, so if you haven't seen that yet, I will list that in the description box below. The way that I use it has definitely changed since I first reviewed this product, and I actually did a comparison review on K18 versus Olaplex probably like a year ago now, and at that point I was saying that Olaplex number 3 was still my pick because it was easier to incorporate into my routine. But that is no more. With a couple of changes that I've made after getting confirmation from K18 directly that we are actually able to do those things, I feel like this has just been a game changer, a no-brainer for me. 100% this over Olaplex number 3. Can't say enough good things about it, and I'm so glad you guys are loving it too. Next up at spot number 19 is the Vanicream Daily Facial Moisturizer. I love this product so much. I have loved it for a few years now. You guys know that. I rave about it all the time, and it is easily one of my most repurchased skincare. Well, actually, I would say just beauty products, period. I constantly repurchase this. I'm constantly emptying it, which is why I show it to you guys in just about every single empties video. I cannot get enough of this. It is really just my perfect daytime moisturizer. If you have normal to oily skin, you will love this if you haven't tried it. It's lightweight enough to not feel greasy and heavy, but it keeps me moisturized all day long. It is just so perfect. I actually posted about it on TikTok. Was this yesterday? What day is it? I believe it was yesterday. It was in one of my videos about skincare, and someone commented like, oh my God, the Vanicream Daily Facial Moisturizer is perfect and so underrated. I can't believe it's affordable. And I was like, I know. Do I need to say anything else? All right, product number 18 did actually kind of surprise me a little bit because I feel like I haven't talked about this product quite as much as some of these others, which I feel like I talk about in every video, but it's a product that I really love, so I was excited to see it included in the top 20, and it is the NatureLab Tokyo Perfect Shine Oil Mist. I am obsessed with oil mists. I feel like they're really underrated as a product type, and they're actually pretty difficult to find. Not many brands carry them, so when I find one that I love, I hold on to it for dear life because they're just such a great way to really nourish the hair, recondition it midweek, make it look softer and silkier and shinier, help to tame frizz and breakage and flyaways and everything, without the heavy buildup of some other oils that are not in spray mist form. I love all oils, don't get me wrong, but ones that you have to like pump out of the bottle or squeeze out, sometimes those tend to have thicker, heavier formulas, and while that can be great for certain situations, you don't always want to have, you know, the look of like heavy oil sitting in the hair. So a mist like this really helps to prevent that from happening. So good. And NatureLab Tokyo is an amazing brand. I love that they're affordable because they have so many great products with great ingredients. I actually have an entire deep dive video on the brand that I will list below. I just thought it was a really interesting brand to analyze because of the way that they make claims about their products and the ingredients in them. So definitely check that out to see what else I love from NatureLab Tokyo if you're looking to save some money on hair care. Number 17 is the NYX Bear With Me Concealer Serum. This is such a good concealer. It actually was in my top makeup favorites of 2021 video from last year. I found it towards the end of the year and I was like, where have you been all my life? This is so amazing. I can't believe it's dropped drugstore. It's lightweight, it looks fresh under the eyes, but it gives you a good amount of coverage. I was instantly in love with this. There's something on my lip that's going on. I feel like there's a hair. But I feel like it's been several months since I've actually used this concealer. I feel like I've been testing out so many different concealers this year, so I kind of just forgot about this in the mix, and I appreciate the reminder from you guys in the form of this video because it really is so good and it's affordable. What more can you ask for? Number 16 is the Sol de Janeiro body, what's this called? Hair and Body Fragrance Mist. I first talked about this product this summer and I was raving about it, and then I continued to rave about it in several more videos. The one that I actually initially recommended was part of their summer kind of fragrance assortment, and I didn't realize it was a limited edition scent. So of course, right after I posted that video recommending it to you guys, that specific scent was no longer available, which is really sad because it was delicious, but they have so many other amazing fragrances in this same exact body mist formula, and they are so good. So this is the one that I have been using the most recently because it's definitely very fall, kind of wintry in scent. It's really cozy, it's sweet. Oh my goodness. It is the Brazilian Crush Pistachio and Salted Caramel scent. It's honestly, it is so good. Number 15 is the Amika The Cure Bond Repair Conditioner. This is still one of my all-time favorite conditioners. I'm so impressed by the Cure range from Amika. The ingredients are incredible. They have low pH values. The formulas are all super, super nourishing, and this conditioner is no exception. It's rich, it's deeply conditioning. Amika The Cure is where it's at. And apparently it's where it's at for you guys too. Number 14 is the Color Science Sunforgettable Total Protection Face Shield Matte Sunscreen. You can tell that I have used this like crazy because the label is like pretty much fully worn off at this point. This is such a great tinted mineral sunscreen. I know that that's definitely something that a lot of you guys have been interested in. I've seen so many requests from you to give recommendations for more tinted mineral sunscreens, and I feel like they're just aren't that many that are amazing, but this is definitely one of them. So great to see that so many of you have picked this up too. It's definitely still in my top favorites for matte tinted mineral sunscreens. I just feel like Color Science really gets it right with products like this, except for the lack of shade range availability, which is an issue with basically every single brand. So would love to see more shades from them. This is definitely too dark for me when I have my winter pastiness going on, so I would love to see some lighter and darker shades, and then I would be even more excited about it. Number 13 is the Redken Acidic Bonding Concentrate Conditioner. I have used this conditioner like a crazy person over the past year. I keep reaching for it. I don't know what it is exactly. Well, I do. It's the citric acid and the amodimethicone. But this conditioner makes my hair feel incredible, and I feel like I've seen a lot of comments from you guys saying that this is one of the only conditioners that helped with your really frizzy hair or hair that looked really damaged. There's just something about this that I swear is like magic, especially if you use it in combination with their leave-in treatment. No, it's not a leave-in, the like pre-shampoo treatment that they came out with this year. If I use that in combination with this conditioner, my hair, she's like new. Love you. Happy you guys love her too. Number 12 is the Bioma Balancing Face Mist, a product that I discovered this year and again immediately fell in love with. It is such an incredible face mist. I love that it's affordable but has really, really nice ingredients and just feels so nice. It's like one of those really, really lightweight fine mists. And yeah, I mean, with the way that I raved about this product and have used it in so many videos, it makes sense why so many of you were tempted to buy it. I know that I can just be really persuasive sometimes with the things that I recommend. Your guys' comments always crack me up when you're like, oh my god, I can't watch this video because my wallet is gonna be so mad at me, but not necessarily because it's drugstore. It's just so good, and I'm actually almost out of it. I can feel there's not much product left, and you know I'll immediately be repurchasing it. Number 11 is the L'Oreal True Match Nude Hyaluronic Tinted Serum. This is without a doubt my most repurchased makeup product over the past year. I continue to repurchase it because I basically wear it every single time I do my makeup. I'm wearing it today. It is just my favorite thing ever, and I know that you guys really enjoy this product as well. There's just something about this that I feel like is so unique and so difficult to find at any price point. So the fact that this is something that you can pick up at the drugstore is amazing. Why am I out of breath? I need to calm down. I get really excited about this product. But in saying that, it's not super, super cheap. It is like $20. I'm like, come on, drugstore. But still, that obviously is better than some foundations out there that are like $40, $50 plus, which is just a whole other level for a foundation price point. I also think what's really nice about this product is that it's so versatile. Like you could use just the tiniest bit to kind of like even your skin tone, get super, super light coverage, or you can build it up and get a really nice amount of coverage. And either way, it looks beautiful. And aside from that NYX serum, this is the only other makeup product that made it into the top 20. So the fact that this is number 11 on the list says a lot, because you guys definitely purchase more hair care and skincare from my links than makeup. So I'm like, dang, you guys were really excited about this, and I'm glad. Number 10 is the Bumble & Bumble Hairdressers Invisible Oil Heat and UV Protective Primer. This is definitely one of my all-time favorite leave-in conditioning sprays. I feel like I see you guys talk about this product in the comments a lot. I know a lot of you really, really love it too. I mean, obviously, it's spot number 10, but I did actually just include this in a video where I shared my top 5 favorite heat protectant, so if you haven't seen that yet, I will list that below. Number 9 is the DP Hue ACV Apple Cider Vinegar Hair Rinse. I just emptied this, Something that I really love about this product, aside from how it makes my hair feel, which is really nice and silky, is that it's so easy to throw into your routine and see and feel some nice benefit from without all of the hassle. I forget that they say that this is a shampoo substitute. I don't use it that way. I use this like a rinse where I apply it on my scalp and then the lengths and ends of my hair, and it's really helpful in relieving itch and again, making my hair look nice and silky and feel super soft. It's just such a nice product, and I think I'm gonna have to buy the jumbo size of it next time because I keep running out of it too fast. Number 8 is definitely the one that surprised me the most, especially to see it so high up on the list. Not because it's a bad product, but because I feel like I didn't talk about it that much. Definitely in one video, maybe one more. Anyway, it's the Neutrogena Ultra Sheer Moisturizing Face Serum Sunscreen with SPF 60. So I know for sure I talked about this in the video where I shared 5 different drugstore sunscreens that I was really enjoying. I'll list that below, of course, along with all of the other videos that I'm referencing. But again, I can't really remember where else I talked about this. So the fact that this was the number 8 product that you guys were most interested in, I was like, wow. But at the same time, I also understand it because it's definitely not easy to find a drugstore sunscreen like this that's super lightweight and liquidy and applies easily, doesn't have a white cast, is not greasy, etc. That's not something we find every day, especially at the drugstore. So the fact that Neutrogena was able to do that with this product really is amazing, and I'm excited to see what Neutrogena continues to do as a brand. I feel like they have the ability to do even better. What do you guys think? Number 7 is the Pureology Color Fanatic Multitasking Leave-In Spray. This is probably within my top 10 products that I talk about the most on this channel. It is just such a staple in my hair care routine. I feel like I can't live without it. It really is just the best, and also something I included in that top 5 heat protectants video. So I know you guys don't even have to tell me through this list. I know you guys love this product too. Number 6 is the OGX Extra Strength Damage Remedy Coconut Miracle Oil. I actually am so excited to see that this is number 6 on the list because there has been so much OGX slander over on TikTok. Ever since the whole DMDM hydantoin formaldehyde scare happened from a few different brands and products, people have been so anti-OGX and just totally trashing the brand. It actually makes me feel really sad because OGX has some amazing products and claims like that have been disproven by so many scientists, but you guys know how it goes on TikTok. Logic is not always present, we'll say that. So that's why I was so excited to see that so many of you wanted to test this product out for yourselves, knowing how much hate there's been around the brand. There is no reason for the hate. This is such a good product. It is so amazing to use as a pre-shampoo oil treatment. I feel like there's no need to ever use anything else besides this because it's got your coconut oil, it's got your silicones, and it smells good. Just nice and light and fresh and coconutty. I love that. That one's a hefty oil though. Definitely not something to just leave in the hair heavily. That's why I like to use it before shampoo. One that is definitely lighter weight and a better option to leave in your hair for styling is number 5, which is the Bumble and Bumble Hairdresser's Invisible Oil. This is by far one of the absolute best hair oils I have ever tried, so it's one that I continue to repurchase, and I love that there are just so many benefits, that it gives you heat and UV protection and then gives you all of the other amazing benefits that oils do. She's sticking around in my routine. I have no plans to get rid of this ever. Number 4 is also something that I just emptied. It is the Skinnick Enjoy Super Mild Sun Essence SPF 50. I definitely talked this one up a lot. I used this sunscreen nonstop this summer. Anytime that I had travel plans, if I was going back to Minnesota, leaving town for a wedding, anything, this is the sunscreen that I always brought with me because it's just such a staple and it never lets me down. It's perfect. It's everything I want in a sunscreen. It's lightweight, but hydrating and moisturizing. It's not greasy. Everything we look for in a sunscreen, it's right here. And this would work so well with so many different skin types. I would say the only skin type it would not be the best for is if you're like dripping in oil, then you're probably gonna want something like the Skin Aqua UV Super Moisture Gel. But if you are interested in Asian sunscreens, you would like to see this in action compared to 9 others, I'm going to list a video that I posted this summer in the description box below where I share my top 10 favorite Asian sunscreens of all time. You'll see this, plus some others that are so good too. It's really hard for me to choose between Asian sunscreens, but I'm glad you guys chose this one. Great choice. All right, we are nearing the end of the list here. We only have 3 more spots to go. So in 3rd place is the Pureology Strength Care Conditioner. I love that you guys still are loving this conditioner so much because this is one of the first conditioners that I ever recommended on my channel years ago. Well, it's not been that long, maybe like 3 years ago at this point, but it's something that I was using before then that I am still using to this day. So I love that you guys still love this so much as well. I use this all the time. I actually haven't been using the shampoo as much as I used to because I feel like we've had some really good shampoo launches over the past year, but I'll still use the conditioner and just kind of like mix and match. Yes. Spot number 2, no surprise at all, is the Ordinary Buffet Plus Copper Peptides. I decided to test this product out about a year ago, kind of just on a whim. I was like, let's just test it out in my morning skincare routine in place of vitamin C. We'll see what happens. I had no expectations, honestly. I thought I was gonna go back to vitamin C, but I have not ever since. Here we are over a year later, and this is still the only serum that I use on my skin every single morning. I do have others that I'll throw in the mix, don't get me wrong, but this is the only one that I absolutely have to use every single day because of the difference that it's made in my skin and how glowy and healthy it looks. So this, I feel like, is one of those products that was slept on for a while, and as I was recommending it more, not saying that I'm the reason why it was going more viral, but I just started to notice more and more people talking about it as well, and I have seen so many comments from you guys saying that this has totally changed the game for your skin as well, so that just makes me super happy. And it's $30. I mean, come on, a transformative serum for $30. Yeah. And the number 1 product that you guys purchased the most is something that actually also kind of surprised me. It is the Amika the Cure Bond Repair Shampoo. Not that I'm surprised about this line of products. Like I said, I'm obsessed with Amika the Cure. They're so good. But the fact that this was the number 1 most purchased product, I was like, wow. And it really is an amazing shampoo, but I will say that I haven't been using this nearly as much as I used to, not because I don't like it anymore, but because I feel like I've really been gravitating towards clarifying shampoos. And this one is a little bit more of a creamy shampoo, so something that's really nice and gentle and great if you don't have heavy oil or buildup. But for me, you guys know I'm oily. I like to get rid of all of the buildup, so I don't use this by itself. Well, was I ever doing that? I can't even remember. With all the products that I test out, you guys, it's difficult to keep things straight sometimes, but this is just more so something that I throw in the mix with a clarifying shampoo. But even still, it's great, and it is the number 1 most purchased product of 2022. from you guys. All right, you guys, we are going to wrap up this video here. I really hope that you enjoyed it, and thank you again so much for all of your support over the past year. It has definitely been a wild year, but I feel so grateful to have this community that we have here on YouTube. You guys are just so amazing in the comments, and I really feel so lucky to have access to this community and have all of you guys in my life. And if you enjoyed the video, you guys know the drill. Please don't forget to give this a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, click on that notification bell, and send my channel to a friend. Thank you so much for doing those things. It really helps to support me and my channel, so I appreciate it so much. Thank you for watching my videos. I love the freaking heck out of you guys. Make sure to stay tuned for my next one because that will be up in a few days. But until then, I hope you have a great few days.